Hey boys and girls, this is the lens I just got in. It was $48. It's a 300 millimeter f4.5. And I bought a lot of lenses like this really cheap. Not only because it had a small fungus spot, as I told you in a prior video, if it's above 100 millimeters, if it's got a fungus spot like that, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. If it's less than 100 millimeters, then you got an issue, then you want to avoid it. But I told you how to kill it with UV. But the important aspect on buying lenses, I mean, like I said, this lens was 50 bucks, shipped. It's 48 bucks for the $47 or something for the lens. But it's just absolutely perfect. The focus is just smooth on it, built-in lens hood. It's just, it's a wonderful $250, $300 lens, and oh my god, it is just gorgeous. I mean, it's exactly as expected. I hate those old press-on caps. Shutter is wonderful. I mean, just absolutely nothing else I expect out of it. Somebody might have had it in a slightly damp or humid spot for a while. Absolutely zero effect. But the important thing on this video is that you can see how ugly it is cosmetically. This frightens a lot of people, and the one thing you want to hunt for is somebody with really good feedback that you can get the sense by looking at the other items they have for sale, as far as whether they know what they're stating about a lens. As far as its optical quality, people really hate buying ugly lenses like this, but ugly lenses like this are awesome. Means someone's used them, they've taken a really good optically good care of the lens as far as keeping them clean, especially if you buy one that's got a filter on it. The really great ones that you can find really cheap have a filter on the front element, and it's always been there probably since the original owner bought the lens. This was off an estate sale, so whoever owned this before kicked the bucket, and he's dead, so, yeah, not that that's funny. But it's just cosmetically ugly. I love buying fugly lenses like this. I gotta call this the fugly lens trick to buying lenses. You see this right here? It's beating up against their buckle, and they had it around their hip or something, and it got a lot of use, but I mean, it's just smooth as silk, you know, and other than those two fungus spots which I've already killed, has absolutely zero effect on the image. Zero. Not on this focal length. Absolutely not. You know, for 48 bucks, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And I've scored a lot of lenses like this. So anyway, the short point is that you need to look for ugly lenses on eBay, and especially if they've got a front filter on them, because it's usually probably always been there. And you can score it really cheap because people are really afraid of cosmetically ugly lenses, but I'm not. I absolutely love buying cheap, ugly lenses. I really don't know why I bought this lens, because I've got two more just like it, especially the superior version, which is internal focus. This one is not an internal focus, 300mm 4.5, but who gives a damn. I just could not pass it out for $47 and whatever it was that it cost, 50 bucks shipped total. So that's the trick. Always look for ugly lenses if you want something really awesome for cheap, especially the ones from Japan. The best lenses to look for are ones that are cosmetically ugly from Japan, because they're 99.9% of the time they're optically perfect, and there's very little fungus infected lenses that come out of Japan. I've seen a few of them, but they're always meticulous about listing. You know, the Japanese have like a genetic ability to accurately grade lenses that Americans really do lack. Anyway, so that's how to find great lenses cheap. Some other tricks is always hunt and peck for new listings. You know, do a search, put in a price range of however much you want to spend, and always update on new listings on eBay. And that's how I snagged this lens, and that's how I've snagged many lenses. But people were wary of buying this because of the two fungus spots and the fact that it's cosmetically kind of fugly. But that doesn't mean a damn thing to me. I've already taken some test shots of D750 and D810, and the pictures are absolutely stunning. It's just an incredible lens, can't be beat for 50 bucks. Catch you later. Another trick on how to find lenses